Hi, happy new moon in Taurus to those who celebrate. Love y'all, Astro Weirdos. I'm currently in a park in my old hometown. I have 2 pages left in my old notebook journal, which I'm filling out, and then I have a page ripped. So God bless the wind. This is my new journal for the summer. I love it. It was like $25 in a nice, cute boutique at this cute shop in the town I live. Not the town I live, but the tourist beach town, the old people. But I'm just sitting by the water. I have so much gratitude for this moon cycle, so this is like a journal with me video in case you need accountability. Oh, I'm so sorry if you're listening to this. I'm trying to have a serene, nice, cozy vibe, and if you hear construction in the background, I live in Florida currently. There is so much, renovations. Not even the word, but just always construction. That's the word. But this is just gonna be a cute journal with me. Move the camera farther so you can see me better. Yeah, you wanna see me. And I hope you're having a good time. But yeah, I'm putting this here so it holds down the one ripped page because whoopsies. I'm a Sagittarius, of course I'm gonna have a ripped page, but it's cute. So this journal entry, I'm just doing more gratitude for everything in my life right now because I'm very thankful. Maybe I'll actually not just talk the whole time, but I'll write some and share my thoughts. I encourage you, just make a cup of tea, do a bath, go outside, go on a nature walk, journal, do a voice memo if you're feeling lazy and don't want to write. I like journaling because it slows my thoughts down. I have to think sentence by sentence, but I'm just very thankful right now for my family. Oh, there's a car coming. What are you thankful for? I had a lovely breakfast with them. Ooh, is the camera gonna fall? Who would know? Breakfast at a coffee shop. And a very exciting family vacation next week. I love astrology and mindfulness, but when we think woo-woo shit, magic, magic is real and also not real. Yes, to our capitalistic brain, magic's not real, but really the magic is just falling in love with life again and being oh, drinking water is like casting a spell. You're hydrating yourself, your cells are getting replenished, and your thoughts in your brain are the most powerful agency tool you have. So don't let anyone else control the way you think. I mean, societal pressure makes us control the way we act. But an act of self-love is rebellion from those structures and be the little Uranus chaos you want to be. That's what I'm about. I'm just beginning. I am just beginning this 7-8 year transit, and I am so full of life again. Fire and air, passion is back. I feel good. Okay. Sorry, there might be minutes at a time of just silence, and I hope that leaves you time for reflection. You can skip ahead if you prefer, but also just journal with me. You can journal, and you can just have my voice in the background tune me out. That's what I want to be. Do you hear the birds? Currently just writing about gratitude for Uranian change and the inhibition of now. Before it was in my 12th house prison, and now I'm finally coming out of my shell. Feels so good. Feels so good to be alive again. This park is pretty empty for Saturday at lunchtime. The new moon's exact for me in 4 hours, but I'm just taking things slow and it feels really good. Okay, Taurus season's almost over, but like Mars is about to be in Taurus, so I'm like, that's the only nervous thing. But I'm like hoping that'll slow me down in my manifestations and like 5, 6 month long goals. And be like, I'm also about to start a program where I'm like doing work that's not like fully aligned with my long-term goals. But I'm like, okay, I can just do what I need to, clock in, clock out, do the minimum. And that's okay. Sometimes you don't need to be doing the most extravagant shit. Just breathing and showing up. Taking your time is an act of self-resistance, is an act of taking your time and resisting urgency is an act of self-love and anti-capitalism. Remember that. Remember that wisdom. Wisdom. Oh my gosh, Gemini, as a Gemini, I just skip my thoughts. So I can be like, I wrote, this shit is amazing. The radical self-freedom and using my inhibition to come out of myself. I've been out of my shell. But like, words are words. You knew what I meant. The wind. My hat's like flipping blowing. But I only have the hat and the pavilion. Thank you, technology. Thank you, technology. And my last 2 pages. My last 2 pages of my own book. The breeze feels really refreshing, actually. Like, I wish you were here with me. Like a picnic. Oh, I want a picnic astrology friend. Like, hit me up if you want that. Birds. I'm so grateful for everything. I hope you are too. If you're still here, you're woke. You're amazing. Leave a comment. I want to hear from you. What are you journaling about? Journal in the comments. There's no one here looking. No one watches me. It's just us, bestie. Just read on this page how I love my bike ride, my 22-mile bike ride yesterday. I did this really long bridge across the bay in the area I live, and then this other cute local town where, yeah, the same retirement town I went for breakfast this morning, but biked there yesterday. It was so nice. I also called a friend, partly not on the highway bridge part I called them, but the more local secluded part. A friend called me and I was like, oh, I can still chat while I bike ride because I'm Andrew Foster. I can do anything I want. Free will, motherfuckers. But then I also halfway, around 11 miles in, I went to a local coffee shop. It was so good. Had amazing strawberry cheese Danish and then an iced double espresso with some cream. It was beautiful. I'm able to finally now talk to strangers. It's so good. I've never in my life had the desire to talk to strangers before. Like, no, I've always been in my shell. My dad could easily talk to strangers all the time. I was like, I envied him, but I was also resented him for that quality because I was like, that's not me. Why would anyone have the desire? So now I'm like, oh, human connection is a necessity for like a fulfilling life, and like I understand it, and like I'm just grateful I was able to freely talk to this older man. And I'm gonna my manifesting journal and my upcoming journal, I'm gonna write about some tangible ways and like goals, like actual realistic goals, because I have like big Sagittarius lofty visions, but now I'm like, okay, now but this new moon is specifically in my natally chart opposite my Scorpio in my 6th house. So it's like, oh, I got these 12th house visions, but I actually need these next 5-6 months daily put in work to achieve these manifestations. So it's like, I'm gonna study Italian for 10-15 minutes a day. I'm gonna talk to a stranger, approach 3 different strangers a week, something simple like that, but like something I write down. And actually it also make an Excel worksheet document and show you how I track that. I can show that in a different video if you're interested. Let me know, I'll share. But then this last page, I'm just gonna do another Alexander technique gratitude I had. I also had it while cycling, but I was basically going up this big bridge and my heart rate was high and it was like high stress stimulus situation, but the water was so calm and relaxing next to me, and I used that to help calm myself down. It was like beautiful because we used ocean visualizations in my Alexander technique class this last semester for like reconnecting with the breath. How it's like there's so much, if you're interested in having issues with your breathing, you'd be surprised. Modern society wants us weak and debilitated. Take a nice breath. You never have to take a breath. It's natural. It's like an ocean. It's like a wave. It just happens naturally. You don't have to force it. That's the beautiful thing about breathing. Breathing's 3-dimensional. I love it. There's other art of breathing concepts by Julia Wolf, I think. Amazing Alexander technique resource. Could make other videos on that if you're interested. Let me know, Shadi. I'm just gonna write this, and I'm gonna email my teacher just another gratitude thing for her tomorrow probably, or this evening, because we had to do reflection posts throughout the semester, and now I'm like, oh, I can just share my reflection I had today, because I'm a lifelong learner. You can learn outside of classroom, people. That's what life is. Life is the classroom. Like, going to school, getting a college degree is the 1950s blueprint of life. It's the 21st century. They're watching me on a screen. Whoa! We're listening. There are no rules, babe. There are no rules. Little fishing boys on electric bikes. Not my demographic. Not my demographic. It is so peaceful out. I love it. Notice yourself, like you make yourself smaller. I was like, oh, I don't need to do that. It's windy. It's like, okay. You don't have to force your posture through that. Other Alexander technique things. Sigh. Sunny. Aw. I ended this journal entry with saying, I love how calming the water is. This will be what I'd email my teacher, but I'll just be like, I was riding my bike up a bridge. It was beautiful. It was sunny, high heart rate, very intense stimulus after like an hour and a half in. But then the water was actually calming, relaxing, felt very good. And I love how I just ended this like gratitude for the water. We've been through an age of earth and water, and now I'm just ready for fire and air. So grateful. If you made it this far, leave a comment. Thank you so much. I'm gonna end this video here because I feel just called to finish this journal entry, finish this notebook now. I'm gonna do this later in a different setting and just relax. Maybe I'll make a different video. I can make it if you're curious about my manifestations and how I'm gonna do it. Leave a comment, or maybe I'll just make another video. But I'm just so excited. This notebook's so cute. And the leather smells good. I love all my senses. So much gratitude. Don't forget to hydrate. Hydration never takes a vacation. I hope you're doing great. So much love. Leave a comment. I'm always here if you just need someone to vent. I just want to be a friend. I just want to be support and be an inspiration to live your best life. You only get one life, so live it for real. Come on.